we all vibing now.
Yeah, man.
But we on a different frequency than before. But we all like looking to vibe more than ever.
You know, it is a lot different, and it don't seem like a lot of artists today put in the work to try to be the best at what they do. They just want to fit in with everybody else.
Big Boy's neighborhood, beautiful day in the neighborhood. Hey, man, I was about to be real cheesy and go, Eastsidaz. You know what I'm saying?
You got it.
Eastsidaz in the neighborhood, man. First of all, we got to say welcome back to the neighborhood, fellas.
Appreciate that.
Tray Deee, General, you've been here. It's almost like you got a time card. You know what I'm saying? Man, Goldie Loc, welcome back to the neighborhood, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Everything good with you, bro?
Yes, sir.
I heard that you got your groove back.
You already know it.
Tray Deee, you got your groove back?
I ain't never lost it.
There it is. Hey, man, we got to talk about the new project right now, bro. For one, if I'm not mistaken, man, even my guy Chuck told me, has it been 23 years? Or how long has the Eastsidaz project, how long has it been since we had like an album?
Well, it's been like 23 years. It has.
Crazy.
Because in the interim, when I was freed back in 2014, we got together and we did That's My Work Volume 4.
Right.
What he was doing. Who you doing that with, Loc? DJ Drama?
Yeah.
That was DJ Drama. So, yeah, we did That's My Work Volume 4, and that was an amalgamation of older and newer songs.
Gotcha.
And it wasn't really a new cohesive project.
Yeah, so it wasn't like a Eastsidaz where we like, Eastsidaz anyway, but it wasn't like what y'all would call This Is Ours.
No, it wasn't something fresh off the press.
Yeah, man. So Still Easty.
Still Easty.
Goldie, I love it, man. How does that feel, man? And let me tell you, Goldie, what I love about it, bro, is you know how some people say, oh, we got a new project, and no disrespect to anybody, but when I look at something, I see like 24 songs or 20-something songs, I kind of get lost in that much material. Y'all gave us like 7 songs. Yeah. And when I see the TRT, the total running time, y'all like, man, get them 21 minutes and we done. You know?
For the set.
Yeah, Goldie, was that by design that y'all just say, man, go in and give them 7 bangers?
Well, we me and D, we wanted to do an album.
Right.
But it was Snoop's idea to come in and, give him a little teaser.
Right. Would you call this a teaser, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't call it an EP. And when you listen to it, bro, it's very easy to listen to because y'all didn't put fillers on there. No. And that was and I can't say it was by design, but y'all knew.
It's only the intro and 6 tracks.
Right.
So, it was like, let's just give them a little sprinkle of different variations of the Eastsidaz and, let us check the response on that.
Right.
And it's been amazing.
How does it feel because I'm telling you, man, like we got calendars together, you know what I'm saying? Like years. How does it feel, man? And y'all have been around each other, but how does it feel when y'all look and y'all see each other sitting, like sitting together?
Crazy.
Yeah, ain't it, man?
Yeah.
We don't even have to like communicate sometimes. We'll pull up and we damn near got the same shit on.
Yeah, man. And what about show-wise, too? Because I saw y'all over at the Best in the West.
Right.
And it was one of the things, man, where it looked like it's always just like automatic, though. Yeah, man.
Timeless.
It's a different feeling rapping with Loc. You know what I mean? I do my solo thing, of course.
Yes, sir.
Just because I like hitting my fans with a lot of material, to keep them going on my tip. You know what I mean? And when I get with Loc and Dogg, it's like it's a whole nother vibe. It's like it goes to another level mentally for me because, this is my I guess you would say this is my big debut right here. I was already dropping verses, already participated the LBC crew.
Right,
did verses here and there with the Dogg Pound and other artists back then. But when we got together and made the Eastsidaz, the impact was just so amazing and just it's like this is what the people want right here. So when we get together, we already know what.
And when you say impact, General, man, it's one of them things where y'all got such a catalog, Goldie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you know how to get out of your head when you get in the studio to make new music to not compare you to you?
It's kind of different every time, but it's competitive.
Right.
amongst each other, and we bring the best out of each other. So it just come together a certain way. It's fun. We doing what we love to do.
Hey man, when you do go back in, Goldie, and it is an Eastsidaz project, do you approach it different? And the same with you, Tray Deee. Do you approach a Eastsidaz, and especially when we say dog and we say death row now, you know what I'm saying? Do you approach it different?
So crazy. Yeah, that part of it, the death row side of it.
Yeah, man.
But it's so enjoyable, because I've been wanting to get with D and just finish off what we started, since day one, since he came home. And and with Dogg on the same vibe, and then when everybody around us here, we work and everybody get ready for what we doing. Music start coming in, we get together, we start vibing. We just chill so much, and it's so different now because we didn't really used to attack it like we attack it now.
What's the difference though? Because you gotta, if you say we didn't attack it like we attack it now, like y'all gave us
just
heaters,
be a house party,
right? Okay,
you know what I mean. Every song ended up being a house party.
Gotcha.
So now when we go in there, we just like, we own it different, and we like surrounded by ourselves more than it was before.
Gotcha.
Yeah, everybody could be in the studio.
Yeah.
Sugar-free exhibit, CPO Boss Hog, rest in peace, Corrupt, Doggy's Angels. It'd be everybody in the studio. But now it's just like, I think he's saying now we're more compressed in our creativity. When we get together to do an Eastsidaz project exclusively, and who all was around when we did it, October London, and he did his thing on that Butch Cassidy.
Yeah, man, and I love Butch Cassidy.
He raw.
Oh, yeah,
that's why we
bro.
had to go off with that vibe right there with that gangster.
You know what
vibe.
I love about it too, man? It sounds like an Eastsider project. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean that by like, but also, man, when you say even the collabs like that, October, like the way that feels, it sound like Eastsidaz, but it sound like Eastsidaz today as well. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all didn't abandon what we love from y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the one thing that when I went to go listen to it, I was like, oh, well, they in the pocket.
Right.
They just like, like they gave us today what they've been giving us the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Has music changed for you guys? Because y'all got your own lane and your own zone. And I see that y'all done try to chase after nothing. Mm-hmm. But the climate of music.
Yeah, it's real different.
Yeah.
Right, it's real different. I mean, it's, people go in and make songs off a vibe. They don't even write me, a lot now. It's just what they feeling and what they own, whether, just mentally or pharmaceutically. You know what I mean? So, it is a lot different, and it don't seem like a lot of artists today put in the work to try to be the best at what they do. They just want to fit in with everybody else. So you don't have a lot of standout artistry, like Jack Harlow. He's somebody that's new, that's newer, and his style is just so fresh and refreshing. You see the intricacy that he displays and his commitment to being dope. Right. You hear it in his bars. You know what I'm saying?
And then he's one of one too. Because
exactly.
you said it correctly too though. Like it's almost like you get this sound that I got to jump on that sound because everybody's doing it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Migos had to say, I got to sound like Migos. True. I got to sound like so. Yeah, I definitely see what you talking about too.
Right.
And now even when we talk about like West Coast, which I don't even like to categorize, but when we say West Coast, there's a feeling that we get when it comes to the West Coast. Yeah. And I think right now, man, with what Dogg is doing, with Missionary, what Cube is doing, you know what I'm saying, with what Quick is in the lab with, and what you guys are doing, with Dogg Pound, we got what they're doing, and then also, man, what Kendrick is doing. You know what I'm saying?
He's leading the way right now.
Yeah, and it almost sounds crazy when you say we up. You know what I'm saying? But we are. Right. You know, and there's just this
exhibit.
Feeling. Oh my God. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Is there a feeling, is there a different feeling, Goldie, that you feel like where the West is at right now?
Yeah, I feel like we all vibing now.
Yeah, man.
But we on a different frequency than before. But we all like looking to vibe more than ever, you know, and it's like easier to reach out to people now. People reach out to you now.
Yeah, man.
Instead of, you know how it used to be, you have to be out there.
Yeah. And
You know?
and now the way that we communicate. And then also, man, I don't think that we tripping off of what we used to trip off of.
Nah.
Even if we weren't hardcore tripping.
And we ain't trying to keep up with nothing either.
Yeah.
It's just we settling.
Yeah, man. You got a phone call coming, Goldie?
No, I'm finna make sure I don't hear nothing from you no more.
I hear you, man. But yeah, it's a great feeling that's going down, man.
Yeah,
and it's one of those things, man. There's a contribution that you guys put into not just West Coast hip hop, but hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys, man, are a soundtrack to many lives, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do y'all ever trip off of like if when you come in and you do a show, like people are waiting to hear anthems. Do y'all trip off of, man, we created those?
All the time.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, we know the main songs that really get them.
Oh, you
going.
know what they're gonna get them.
You know what I mean? So we definitely got to knock those out. But just to be embraced after all these years.
Say that.
You know what I mean? By your fan base and by newer fans. It's like, you know, it's wonderful because people be hot in this game for maybe 2-3 years.
If you're lucky
4 or
now.
5 years. Yeah, if you're lucky, you know, and to be around this long and still be able to come back and drop a project that receives this kind of, acclaim, it's like that really feel good to me about everything. You know, that it's not like, man, why don't y'all go somewhere with that shit? You know what I mean?
But you know what it is too? I think you get out what you put in too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you get out what you put in. And then when you think about how, you know, and it sounds crazy when you say, oh, the sun, moon, and stars, like the alignment, because there's a perfect alignment that goes down with the Eastsidaz as well, with, you know, you coming home, you staying active while everybody, while Tray Dee's gone, you know, Snoop is active, and then acquiring Death Row. You know what I'm saying? And people and being in a position where it's not like, oh, let me just get the homies, you know?
Yeah.
Because Dogg, you know, really real talk, Dogg can fuck with anybody.
Anybody.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they know the equity in this brand.
I like that word.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bro, there's just something to it that just made sense when I heard that the Eastsidaz got a new one. I was like, well, that makes sense, bro. Because I know collectively and individually, y'all been asked this question all the time.
Yeah. I mean,
New album.
Every time we can be having lunch somewhere off the water, just chilling on the boat or something, and somebody be like, "Oh yeah, that's dope. But when we gonna get another Eastside album?"
Hey man, you know what I love about that too, General? That you said we could be on a boat chilling off an island. I love that because you'll look just like this on that boat. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, you know I had to stop following you on Instagram. Man, I was like, man, no, and let me tell you why, Goldie. Let me tell you why. I would be going on my page, and then I was. Do you follow Tray Deee on Instagram?
Yeah.
All right. Let me know if I'm lying, Goldie. You'll be scrolling through, and then you'll just see, all of a sudden, you see like this light-skinned muscle. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
And you
Flex
like,
time. Flex it.
yeah, just in the backyard, and I'm like, go put a motherfucking shirt on. You know, I'm over here with my wife, like, man, now my algorithm done changed. I got all these buff men popping up on my shit. but no, you know what I'm talking about, Goldie. He be like,
The general. There you go.
Yeah. Just did 3,000 of those right there, cuz. Yeah. Or Tray Deee, am I lying, man? Like,
Nah, you ain't lying.
are you still working out right now? You like, hell yeah.
Yeah. I gotta stay active because I gotta stay ready.
Yeah,
and I gotta
man.
stay healthy.
I heard
and
that.
it helps me stay focused as well. You know, that's a part of discipline that, you know, a lot of times you don't feel like, you know, picking up hundreds of pounds of steel for an hour or two at a time.
My man said you don't feel like picking up hundreds of. Some of us can't pick up hundreds of pounds of steel. My man said you don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know,
Yeah,
and
man.
you just have to tell yourself, like, go. You know, like in
What if your body say you can't?
you got to tell your body otherwise.
Oh, okay, I tell my body otherwise.
Yeah, you got to tell your body otherwise because it's in the scripture. You know, that's how God brought the world together. He said, "Be," and everything came together. You know what I mean? So you got to say, "Go," and just take off. Just
Damn, you hit me with the
tell
Bible?
yourself to go. I got you.
Now you saying that?
I got to.
Now you saying my working out, not my non-working out is a sin?
I didn't say that.
That's kind of like what you said.
No, I didn't.
General, that's kind of like what you said, man. You know what I'm saying?
I was telling
hey, man,
you how
hey,
to
dude,
push
even
the
Goldie
button.
nodded his head like, yeah, big, that's what he's saying,
No,
man.
he didn't.
Yeah, man. Hey, Goldie knew it was going to come here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like now, man, now the reverend. No. But do you work out every day?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. I work out maybe 3 to 4 times a week when I have a good week, and 1 to 2 times, when I have to just, get
what
it
did the
in.
workout
'Cause
consist
my
of?
times
Though?
be, well, I of course I warm up, and then I probably do some. Say if it's on a bench press day, I might lift like 210. I might hit that like 10 times, like 7, 8 sets. Grab a 50 dumbbells, champagne them. Probably do some 52 count burpees. That's 10 push-ups, 10 kicks in between. Then I do shoulders at the end. In the middle, I do some rocking chairs for my legs, and probably some toe touches.
Is this like
that.
in a day or this a year?
No, this in the set.
Oh, this in the set.
This in the routine. This in the
man.
routine.
Well, I ain't from that set.
So
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
45
man.
minutes to about an hour and a half.
Yeah,
know.
Yeah, month. Yeah. Goldie, you work out, bro?
Not all the
Thank
time.
you, Jesus. Yeah, man. Hey, Goldie said not all the time. You know what I'm
Get
saying?
the
Like,
dumbbells and the curl bar, and that's about it.
Yeah. Keep it toned
just enough
up.
to keep them off of us, man.
just to know
Keep
they
them off
still
of
there.
us, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
Did y'all record this new album in 2 weeks? Or
It was about
It was
2
around
weeks.
there.
Yeah, it was about 2 weeks.
how do you know that you can lock in and do Still Easty and it's only, you know what I mean? Like, did it feel automatic? Did it feel like it was kind of writing and producing itself, and that's why it took 2 weeks?
I think with the creative process that we use, we select the track. We all 3 agree on the track.
Mm-hmm. And the 3 is you, Goldie,
and Snoop
and Snoop.
Dogg.
Okay.
We agree on the track, and somebody will put a hook on it, or we'll say what direction we want to go in with the song. We figure out how the chorus gonna go, and we go in on it. It's just like it's all 3 of us making the decision for the song, how the song comes out. So that kind of like ensures that it'll be dope. You know what I mean?
Right,
because
right.
I'm not gonna do nothing that I don't want to do. I'm not rapping on no beat I don't feel like rapping on, or I don't think that's gonna be dope or resonate with the people. I'm a protest. Same
Right.
with Goldie. And Dogg, he gonna be like, well, y'all can't just keep rapping on shit like this. Y'all got to step it up. And, I want to go to 108 BPM or something like that.
Gotcha.
Like, try this, right here. And then, we always down to expand our talent, you know what I mean? So we'll try it, and it always comes out like.
But it's a democracy as well.
It's a
though.
democracy.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you with it, you with it. If you're not, then y'all talk up and.
We-
But I think that's
bring
what makes
the
the
next
album
track
special.
up. Bring the next track up.
Yeah, and production wise, bro.
Yeah.
Come
It
on,
was cool how
Jelly
Snoop
Roll,
did it, too.
Amplified,
Hey, man, Jelly Roll a
Battle
beast.
Cat. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the other brother name that did it?
Quasadelic?
Not Quasadelic. The other brother,
Amplified?
I forget. No, the brother that did Watching and Chilling. I forget. Jay something. I forget his name.
They one of them?
Nah, it wasn't that. But he came in at the end of that and gave us a hip hop aspect for it with the Watching and Chilling. So it allowed us to really show that we wasn't just stuck in one vein. We
Gotcha.
could also hop on another frequency.
And it sounds generic when you say what's the next thing, but 2025 is quickly approaching. What do y'all see, Goldie, for 2025? Did you see this? First off, did you see this for 2024? Did you know that this was going to happen?
I seen this.
Okay, easy
I
call.
seen this, but what this is leading to me and Tray Deee getting together and touring the world, the rest of the world now.
Do y'all trip off of the West Coast or the worldwide influence that we have here?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, man.
I do. I mean, I've been a couple of different continents, so I've seen the impact that we have.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, I seen them reciting every lyric to Snoop Dogg records in Germany, and then when they come backstage, they don't speak a lick of English. in Japan, I seen the same thing.
Yeah.
And you freak with
Oh,
Japan a
yeah,
lot,
man.
so you know how it is.
And I've seen the impact of what we do, you know, and not just across the country. But yeah, when we say the world, man, we got the world, and the world
Lifestyle.
continues to listen. Yeah, and that's exactly what it is, Goldie. It's a lifestyle, bro. And there's no, like, when I look at you guys, this isn't like a costume. You know what I'm saying? Like this is really in your drawer.
Yeah,
This in the closet.
We didn't get no stylist to
Nah,
dress us
man.
up for this morning.
And then, Tray Deee, are your pants pleated or you ironed them like that?
Cleaners.
Man, I ain't mad at you, boy.
Everything.
Hey, man, he got one of them
Extra
creases
starch.
where you're like, man, you'll cut yourself with this. My man said everything extra starch. He was like, nah, I know you can get a little more starch on that. I know you can get a little more
Heavy
starch on that.
crease to the east.
Hey, man, so next year, you guys say probably a lot more touring, a lot more shows. And if we call this one, if this is the newest project, but it's not an album, is there an album coming in 2025?
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg, you hear?
Yeah, man.
You hear?
Because y'all was, it seemed like y'all was fighting for more though. But you know what? The 6+1 that y'all gave.
We trusted what Dogg's vision.
Hey man,
for
and I'm
this.
telling you, bro, just the repeat factor. You know what I'm saying? And
That's
there's
heavy.
enough of everything, bro. And I'm telling you, when you listen to Still, it's quality, not quantity. And you start to see that a lot now, man, where people throw a lot of quantity on, but then you skipping through it.
Yeah, you notice the way Snoop did it this time with us. It's no features. It's just me and Tray Deee going ham on it.
Right.
You know, and that was Dogg idea, because he liked when me and Tray Deee MC back and forth, feeding off each other. He wanted just that energy on the album alone.
Yeah, and
And
y'all
it
locked
came
in
out
on
dope, and we locked in on that.
it. But I know October's on there. Like Dogg.
No, he
what I'm
meant
talking
that,
about.
that was for the chorus.
Oh, got
they
you,
held
got
the
you.
chorus. They meant like somebody else featuring on
Like
the verse.
Too Short.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
Foley.
Gotcha.
It's just me and
we
Tray
definitely
Deee.
gonna
And-
we definitely probably
album,
work with
yeah.
them in the future.
Yeah, because that's low hanging fruit too.
Yeah.
And then and plus, if we come in and hear Eastsidaz album and we have or new material and we haven't heard it, then it's definitely easy to say, man, lock in on what we love.
Right.
And I think that's what we got with that too, man.
Appreciate that. Glad you dig it.
Nah,
big.
easy call. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And also, I remember I ran into Tray Deee at, was it at Kings of the West?
Yeah, when you
And
press me. When you press me. Yeah, big. Hey, look,
Man.
y'all go for
Hey,
this.
man, press-
y'all go
press-
for this big boy neighborhood image. You know,
Hey,
the
man,
bells
press is a
ringing and
hard
all
word.
that. He pressed me at the Kings of the West concert.
Explain.
He said, "Yeah, I'm belling up the hallway." He say, "Yeah." He look over at me and he was talking to somebody, and I say, "Hey, big." I come over there and greet him, and he like, look at me like, "Yeah, you coming on the show, ain't you?" I said, "Yeah, as soon as you make the call, I'm coming on." He said, "Well, I'm making the call."
Hey man, I didn't put that much Goldie
You
on it.
did, you
Hey,
did.
man, and
you
then-
did.
and
I
then-
said, "We there."
And then
say
Goldie
no
was like,
more.
man, he was like, big, we there. Then that's what, remember, I grabbed him by his shirt and I put him up against the wall and his feet were dangling. Stacey Adams, I told him was doing like this. And I was like, man, and I put my hand, I was holding him with one hand.
No.
Man, I was holding with one hand and then I was pointing in his face. I was like, man, if I don't see you guys before this year is up. And then Goldie came. Goldie was like, put the homie down. Put the homie down. And then when I turned around, he was like, I'm hearing peace. And so now,
So you lifted up Tray Deee.
yeah,
One
first
hand.
with two hands, and
With
then with one hand because I was
It
pointing at
ended
him.
up one hand.
Yeah, I was pointing at
Yeah.
him. And then when I let him go, he was levitating.
Gotcha.
And then I told him, I said, all right, you can come down now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I hear Goldie
He
coming.
gave me permission to come back down.
Yeah, and then I hear Goldie coming. You know what I'm saying? And he like, let the homie go, please, please. Oh my God, I love you.
He
dude."
said, "Please."
He was saying,
I love you.
he was like, please, you know. And he was like, I love you, man. And I was like, man. And then I didn't know what was going down. And I turned around, and then he put his hands. He was like, it's me, Goldie. I was like, oh, what's happening, Goldie? I was like, what's up? And he was like, oh, and then you just heard number, cuz. Yeah, it was crazy, man. But
And on
see
the
how God
11th,
worked?
and on the 11th, we right here.
and here we are today, man. You know what I'm saying?
God worked.
And please, if anybody got any footage of that, you know what I'm saying? I want
Don't
you to
release it.
Yeah, don't release it, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's crazy, bro? I wasn't even gonna bring it up.
Damn.
That was Tray Deee, man. I was just like, man, I was just about to
Yeah,
ready
he
to come
pressed
in.
me hard. He
Yeah,
did.
man.
You
Yeah.
one of the only ones.
Oh, yeah,
You one of the
man.
only ones, big.
Yeah, it was wild, man. It was wild that day, man. But We here now though, and that's behind us, right?
It is.
Goldie, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. me no speak English.
Hey man, Goldie, there's this story now, and I was gonna do it for a short story, but there's this story, Goldie, that I tell all the time, and I've told it with Snoop as well, bro. Do you remember years ago?
I know exactly what you're finna say.
Yes,
The
we
video
had
game thing, right?
we had this Xbox game where it was like a championship, like
in
brackets.
Hollywood, like in a mansion.
We
remember?
were out here. I thought we were out here
ass
like
house.
past Calabasas or
Big
something.
ass house.
Yeah,
remember?
so it was one of these things, man, where it was put on by Xbox.
Oh,
they
like a
had all
tournament.
these sponsors. It was a tournament.
Oh.
And Snoop was the one. Snoop he was killing everybody back then. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he was in the tournament.
Right.
And the tournament, they had it where you played on big ass screens and it was like brackets and you eliminated people.
Mm-hmm.
So Goldie came with Snoop, but Goldie wasn't in the
I was
tournament.
on the other side playing.
Yeah, he was. So it was like this. So they're knocking each other down, and then Goldie wasn't in. We put him in the bracket. It was like, oh, he would put him in the bracket. So he's playing over here. Dogg's playing over here. Goldie's knocking out his people. Now Goldie not even supposed to be in it, but he's knocking his people down. Dogg over here knocking his people down. So the last in the bracket is Goldie Loc versus Snoop, who's not supposed to be in the brackets.
Right.
So they sitting down, and I think y'all were playing football, NFL or
Basketball.
something. Was it basketball?
Basketball.
And we're talking about, bro, it's sponsors, it's Xbox, all these, I mean, the crowd is there, all this, right? So Goldie playing, and Snoop is the king of this shit. Goldie's playing, boom, 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 boom. Oh, wait, hold on, this ain't looking good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like one of them things where you had Dogg's name on the trophy already. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to give it to him too.
Man, what do you mean give it to him? Like give it to him as
The trophy.
you a cold piece?
But you won.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you what happened.
The sponsors ain't gonna give me shit.
No, this is what happened, bro. So now they get together. Goldie and Snoop playing each other. Goldie wins. So now naturally, everybody's like, oh, okay, damn, this is crazy, so on and so forth. So they doing interviews.
Yeah.
And so they go up to, we all go up to Dogg, and they're like, you know, hey, how's that? And my man said, man, fuck this shit.
He sucked
and he
that
got
game.
up.
Bam.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, he fired on
kicked
the game.
He
Yeah.
kicked the game
Yeah.
off the fucking
The
'cause
plateau.
yeah.
It was a big plateau. Big ass screen.
So he gets up, bro. He's just like, man, it almost looked like Baby Boy. You know when he's like, man, fuck your fork.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
got up and
yeah.
he kicked the game off the fucking platform. And then when they went to go get an interview, he's like, I ain't doing no motherfucking interview. Ask that N-word. He the motherfucker that won.
That's Dogg. That's
and,
Dogg.
and that was the young competitive Dog. You know what I'm saying? Like now Dog be like, man, you can't. You know what I'm saying? But
I used to do that in the backyard when we played basketball in the backyard. If he lose, he'd go in the house and he'll let his dogs out the kennel. About 7, 8 dogs.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Because I
Dog
wasn't
is a
there.
cold-
You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. You know?
Dog-
Now we know who let the dogs out. Yeah.
yeah, he's a cold piece when he ain't winning.
Yeah, man.
They just showed Snoop Dogg's year in review when it comes to playing Xbox. He is the top 1% of the game's most active players.
Really? Is that
can
something
believe
new?
Yes.
Yeah, because
he plays Madden NFL 24 a lot, bro, to be
Yeah.
the top 1% of the most active players.
And when Goldie got him, bro, Dogg was gangster on them games.
Yeah. He don't
Yeah.
and he not
plays.
only basketball,
Golf.
golf and football. They used to call him Bomb Dale.
Right?
Cause
Throwing
yeah.
them bombs.
Really though?
Oh man, yeah, he vicious on
Hey,
them
man.
games.
We get competitive, man.
Oh man, that was Goldie. That was the wrong day.
Yeah.
I pray to God y'all didn't ride up there together because I know y'all didn't ride back together.
I was playing with White Chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
he's
it was it the Kings, right? The Sacramento Kings he
Yeah.
was playing for.
Yeah.
I was shooting from half court, it was falling.
Oh shoot, you talking about live ball or in the
I'm
video
talking
game?
about in that game we was
Oh man. Oh, so
Me,
you
you and
went up
Fuzzy.
against White Chocolate that day in the tournament?
He used White Chocolate.
I had
Oh, okay.
Sacramento Kings, yeah. And I think he had the Lakers, right? He had Kobe, I think.
Hey man, I remember Dogg picked who he wanted. So
It
if
was
it
the
was
Lakers, I think.
had to be.
But
Yeah.
but I was whooping everybody ass already with them Kings. and it was a white dude in there. I swear to God, he was cheating.
Oh really though?
He was pushing. He, like when you get the ball and you about to pass it, he was pushing you. And the ball was dropping. So I told Superfly, I said, Superfly, you can't let him push you like that, bro. He cheating. That's why you ain't pushing him back. And he was like, so Superfly got knocked out. So I made it a round back to that dude again, and I did him the same way he was knocking everybody else out.
He got him
I start
out.
pushing him, but I start pushing him like fourth quarter. He was up by like 12 points. You know, it's about like 2 minutes left or something. So I'm like, man, I'm finna go up on him, and I ain't gonna feel bad because he been doing everybody like that. I got his ass up, the dude who made the game. I got his ass up out of there.
Damn.
I got
The maker of the game.
I sent his ass up out of there.
Man, so you send the maker of the game, you send him home. Snoop Dogg kicked the Xbox off. That's why we ain't had one of those since then. You know what I'm saying? This is Goldie and Dogg's reason, man. That's why.
Yeah.
Man, but thank y'all for coming into the neighborhood, man.
Thanks for inviting us.
Man, come on, brother. No, all
real.
jokes aside, this was very necessary, man.
Yes, sir.
And I'm telling you, man, this is another honor of mine, bro, because I've seen it. I've been a part of it. I love what it looked like right now.
That's
I love what it's going to be coming up. And I thank y'all for sitting down with us in the neighborhood, man.
No doubt.
Yeah, this
No
is real
doubt.
talk right here. And I'm going to tell you straight up, man, I love you individually, but I love y'all together.
That's
I
heavy.
love seeing this, man.
That's
Believe that. Where Cognac at? She over yonder?
Yeah,
What's she over there? Booking tours?
You know what's
Man,
happening.
Cognac be over there like, yeah, all right, hold on, baby. Bring the car around, goddammit. All right. We got to get to the studio and make a new album, too. Man, hey, man, you know how they say behind every there is a? Yeah, or
That's
not
mine.
even behind.
Yeah.
Mine be on the side.
That's how we keep. That's how you keep your queen
Easy
next
call,
to you.
brother.
Yeah,
Easy
not
call.
behind you.
Yeah, man.
right
There it
next
is,
to
man.
you.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us, man. Eastsidaz
love.
in the neighborhood.
Eastsidaz.
General.
Big boy.
Tray Deee, thank you, my brother. Goldie, thank you. In the neighborhood, Big Boy's neighborhood.
East side up.
Visit my friends at Carson Nissan and be sure to tell them your partner Big Boy sent you. Hello.